let's go ahead and have a look at what £550 a month gets you here in Da Nang. So come on in. This is a 2-bedroom apartment where you've got a kitchen with a very big fridge freezer. It's quite empty right now because I'm about to check out after having been here for 1 month. And you can get these bottles of water. These are around 50,000 dong for, and it lasted me about a week. I think there's maybe 20 litres in there. But you've got like cupboard space, you've got an induction hob, microwave, kettle, rice cooker. Then you've got a huge dining table. This actually extends out, which is really good. And there's another 2 chairs, so if I wanted to have people around for dinner, I could have. But it's so much cheaper to eat out here than it is to cook, I found. So that wasn't a thing I did in the end. Huge sofa with nice relaxing area here, right below the air conditioner, which is air conditioner number 1 of 3 that there are in this apartment. And you I found I've had to have it on at some level, like during the main part of the day, because it's just so hot. It's not too bad in the morning. You can have the balcony door open and it's quite cool, but yeah, during the day, if you're in the apartment, you need to have it on. And when it comes to the electricity bill, because I got my electricity bill through for the month, it was 4 million dong, which is a lot of money. And I actually haven't had these on all day every day. I've maybe spent the first week in the apartment because it was novel, and then I went back out again and started spending time in cafes and working from there. So yeah, I don't know why it was so expensive, but I have no way of proving otherwise that I didn't use that electric, so I just paid the bill. What I do like about this apartment is it's got some beautiful artwork here. I love these, and I love these alcoves as well on the wall. It's very nice. You've got a TV here that has Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime, so I've really enjoyed being able to just relax here and watch movies and just sit on the sofa and just do something that feels familiar and homely for me. Let me take you out to the balcony, because when I viewed this apartment originally, I had looked at 4 or 5 in this building, but this was the one that as soon as I walked in and saw this view, I was just like, yes, I think I want this apartment. Look at this view. You've got the beach all the way down here, going all the way up to Lady Buddha over here, and you've got the whole peninsula up here, where you've got the Intercontinental Hotel that sits on the other side, like a very, very expensive bougie hotel. And then just down here there's a Starbucks, there's a Highlands Coffee, you've got the whole promenade of the beach, then you've got all of the kind of area here of Da Nang, and you can see there's like the big suspension bridge over there, you've got the Dragon Bridge over here, and then you've got the more local bridge here, which takes you over to the main part of Da Nang, like downtown. But what I also really love about this view is you can see the planes coming in and out of Da Nang from the airport, because the airport is just down here. And you've also got this view of all the mountains in the distance, all the clouds, the mist coming in. You just get to see so much. And you can see fireworks through the bedroom window, which I'll show you in a minute. But also what I love about this flat is there is a washing machine, so you can do all your washing. I've actually got some washing in there right now, which let me open the door to remind myself. One of the things I didn't realise until I came to Southeast Asia is that when you do your clothes washing, and you choose what temperature you want the water to be at, it's almost that temperature outside. So it's so strange that like you take your clothes out, and in the UK they're damp and you need to dry them, and it takes maybe about a day to dry if you hang them up. Whereas here, they're pretty much dry in like 5 minutes, because this isn't even wet. And it's just been in there for an hour without any drying cycle. So yeah, that's crazy. So let me take you into the bedrooms and let's have a look. So as I said, it's a 2-bedroom flat. So let's go into the one first that I've been sleeping in over here. The reason I've been sleeping in this bedroom particularly is because it has a smaller window. I prefer to have darkness when I sleep. So the downside though of this flat is that this mattress is horrendous. It's the hardest thing I think I've ever slept on in my life. It's just pure Yeah, I don't even know. So I'm very much looking forward to sleeping on a more comfortable, softer bed. But you get air conditioning in every bedroom here, which is great. And then this is the view from the window in the bedroom, which I was telling you about. So you can see there's like a Ferris wheel over there in the background over here. That Ferris wheel is where they have a live show every evening. And then there's a fireworks display that goes off every single night at 9 p.m, 10 past 9. So you can also see that as well from this balcony, from this apartment here, which is really nice. There's huge wardrobe space, like double wardrobe, which is amazing. And then bathroom number 1, where you've got your shower, toilet, mirror, nice big mirror. Also like all of the toiletry space, which is good, spread out. Bedroom number 2, where you've got bathroom number 2 here, similar thing. And then also bit of a bigger bedroom, I think, this one. But I didn't want to be where the sun was rising in the morning because the light would be so intense. So, yeah, and also another double wardrobe here. So it's a huge apartment, really. I felt it was excessive for me when I first looked because I saw one-bedroom apartments. They were maybe about 13 million a month, whereas this is 16 million a month. And so I was debating, you know, is it a bit excessive for me to be in a 2-bedroom apartment? But I don't think it is. It works out at an equivalent of £550 a month in the UK, which to be on the 33rd floor in one of the tallest buildings in a city with views of the beach, a 5-minute walk, literally, well, not even 5-minute walk, like a 2-minute walk from the beach. Ability to park downstairs, so I park my bike underneath the apartment, and yeah, just all this space, which when you've been in small hotel rooms and small places for like months, it's so nice to just have multiple rooms. So I like leave my phone here on the dining table and then go and sleep in the bedroom, or like be able to have food in here and then sleep in a different space. Like, that's really nice. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my tour of my apartment. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be sad to say goodbye to it, really. I've enjoyed spending my time here and just looking out of this window and just seeing the different weather coming across, or the city at night. It's really beautiful, especially at sunset. You get so many nice pinky, purpley colours over the mountains. It's something that I've found really enjoyable.